We begin in the U.S. The Federal Reserve went ahead with another rate cut, signaling a continued easing of monetary policy. Our Hye-ryeon starts us off.
The Federal Reserve has cut rates once again as inflation and labor market conditions in the United States show signs of easing. On Thursday local time following the Federal Open Market Committee meeting, Fed policymakers slashed its benchmark interest rate by 25 basis points, bringing it down to the 4.5 to 4.75% range.
We continue to be confident that with an appropriate recalibration of our policy stance, strength in the economy and the labor market can be maintained, with inflation moving sustainably down to 2%.
September's Personal Consumption Expenditures price index, a key measure of inflation, showed that the rise of year-on-year inflation fell to 2.1%, while Fed Chair Jerome Powell commented that job market conditions remain solid. This latest decision from the U.S. Central Bank follows a big rate cut of 0.5 percentage point in September, which was the first significant rate cut since 2020. Markets had largely anticipated a quarter-point rate cut at this meeting, leading to stocks closing higher on Thursday, continuing the strong rally fueled by Donald Trump coming out on top in the presidential election. The benchmark S&P 500 and tech-heavy Nasdaq both closed at a record high. With the Fed's press conference coming just 2 days after the presidential elections, Powell stated that the results would not factor in their monetary policy decisions in the near future. He also answered questions about the possibility of stepping down if Trump, a known critic of Powell, requested his resignation with a no, and emphasized that he believes a president does not have the legal authority to remove Fed governors from their positions. This latest decision brings the interest rate gap between South Korea and the U.S. back down to 1.5 percentage points once again. The gap had widened to 1.75 percentage points after the Fed's big rate cut in September and the Bank of Korea's smaller rate cut of 25 basis points last month. The BOK is scheduled to hold its final monetary policy meeting of the year at the end of November. As the Fed expects to cut rates further, although it's not clear how quickly cuts will come, eyes are on how the BOK will respond. Hye-ryeon, Arirang News.